Hey, what's up guys? Hope you guys are doing well today. Today, I am going to show you guys how to do a quick loot run specifically for ammo and medical supplies. I like to start off with a character called Masked Man, but you can do it with either Masked Man or a Bagman or maybe even Old Man. Let me double check his skill real quick. Heavy container, pack mule rig. So you can do it with Old Man, but ideally, if you don't really want to grind that much for that character in particular, I would rather do it with either Masked Man or Bagman. Masked Man would be a little bit faster than Bagman unless you highly prestige him. My Bagman is Masked Man is already currently level 13 prestige, while my Bagman's level 15. I don't know what that means, but let's go back to Masked Man. You don't really need to worry about any of these skills. I kind of just skip it until I really needed to do like boss hunting, but the particular rig that you want to bring in for this loot run is the Mule rig. You want to get the pack Mule rig and you want to customize every single slot to be high quality so you can actually carry as much as you possibly can. Let's go and equip this bad boy real quick. And the gun that you kind of want to start off with just for your super fast clearing would be the AA-12. You can obtain the AA-12 by picking it up or buying it from Grillo once you hit level 3. You can buy one here, and you can also buy an extended mag, or I guess the drum mag for him as well, for the AA-12. Let me see where it is. I'm pretty sure you can buy there. It is AA-12 Shotgun Magazine B. If you can't buy this yet, that means you need to use the AA-12 as much as you can before you can actually equip the mag itself or buy the mag itself. But you should be able to potentially find some of these mag in raid. But yeah, to get this mag, you do want to increase the proficiency for the AA-12, which means you got to kill stuff with it. Yes, kill stuff. Don't play stealth. Don't be pussy. Anyways, so that's gonna be our combat loadout, is the big rig and the AA-12, just to try to clear through mobs as fast as possible. Let me go ahead and just shove some meds, just in case, just in case we get into like a super sticky situation and a little bit of shotgun shells. Ideally, like since this is a quick run, I only really need 100 shells. Sometimes I like to carry in like 200 if I want to kill an exomech at the same time, but I do that on a different character when I really need EXP. But this is a loot run, so the area that you want to start farming on with this particular setup is in the mech trenches, one of the best places ever to find meds and ammo in a very short amount of time. This is particularly just in case you want to look for advanced med kits or regular med kits, or you want to look for like specific caliber of rounds such as 50 cal, shotgun shells, 5.56, 7.62, whatever the flying fuck you need. Grenade ammo, sure, why the hell not? But you want to spawn an elevator, you'll be extracting at tunnel, you'll be spawning at elevator, you're going to be hitting a particular area next to the hangar, and then you're going to be moving towards the medical bay, down to the drill zone, or whatever the fuck, the grinder, and then back to the med bay, into the armory, and then out of the armory into the tunnels. Let's go ahead and get that run in real quick here. This is typically a speed run. You can do this within 6 minutes and you have a backpack full of goodies. But yeah, let's hop to it. And I have multiple other guides on my YouTube video if you need to look for EXP per hour, credits per hour. I have another video called Bagman Loot in Elephant Mausoleum, where you just bring in the rack if you want to just pick up only large items, so you can actually extract with it to get large amount of credits and EXP specifically for Bagman, since he's the only one that can use it. So we'll be going straight. There's a little corner. You'll be going up that stairs later, but there's a quick little loot crate over here to the right. Be careful, there are enemy spawns that can spawn over here, specifically an exo that comes out of this right side. Not here, but like up ahead a little bit, there'll be another hole. You can go ahead and loot the storage. You can ignore the explosive. You're having a bag rig, so you just loot all, so you don't spend a lot of time just looking through loot. Who gives a shit? You're coming in here for ammo and meds in the first place. So let's go around. Door's not open. Open door. This could attract some attention. Nobody's coming over. If you use a shotgun, those guys would definitely start flying over. There will be a life support quest. If you choose a life support, there will be someone stuck in this bed ahead of you, right here. Normally there's a medical container here that you can loot real quick. Since there's no medical container and there's no enemy spawns, typically you also want to kill enemies that get really close. So you eventually run into patrols around. So let's go towards the grinding area. There's like 2 loot spawns. Well, first of all, it would be next to the stairs to the left, loot all. And then there's another one directly to the right down here. And that's all you really need to hit. There's no point in just exploring the rest of this grinder, otherwise you're just wasting your time. There is a large lockbox spawn right around this fence. Typically worth it if you have more large space, but I'll go ahead and grab this one real quick. There's actually multiple large lockbox spawns I can just point out if you whenever you have like multiple large spots. Let's say you bring in Scav Girl, you want to bring in the equipment rig. All right. Anyway, back to the medical bay. There's a couple of medical loot storage that you can potentially hit, and possibly some patrols if they ever spawn. You can also stick around for a bit if you really want to kill hunter killers, if you want to get like really easy EXP and credits or credits and well meds from him too, since he only really dropped meds. There's a loot spawn here, as you saw. There is a loot spawn container here. If you have the prize alcohol quest, he will spawn on this left side. There's another large box spawn here. There's also another loot container spawn here. It just really depends on the seed of the map. Every seed is different. They're all static spawns in the first place, just different types of map. Another medical spawn. There's another medical loot spawn here as well. And then to the left of this corner, right to the left of this door, there's another loot spawn. And then into the armory we go. In the armory, you'll find plenty of ammunition boxes, as well as loot storage and mod components, and a lot of explosive. This is just a rare spawn. Sometimes you can bring Rackman here, but it's not really efficient for Bagman. Sorry, I call him Rackman because he's the only person that can actually loot. There's another large loot box spawn in this shelves. I think enemies just saw me. Probably not. No, they're just busy killing stuff outside. Speaking of, watch the AA-12 in action. Bam, 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 bam. Mow them all down. And they're all dead in a very short amount of time. Gotta love the AA-12. God dibbly damn. Level that bad boy up and you got yourself a monster. Sheesh. Anywho, let's go and just loot all these precious little... Oh, oops, sorry. Loot all these precious little goblins. Yeah, they're the goblins around here carrying all this whiskey and shit. Loot that little ammunition container. Sometimes you'll see mech on the outside. If you want to blast a light mech, be my guest. Just shoot only light mechs. Don't even blast the medium mech because they can one-tap you. There is a pneumatic spawn large item that you can use that spawns to the right of the turret. You will find some turrets occasionally spawn on top of this little box. And then we just hit another loot spawn, and there's another loot spawn here. 2 water spawns. If you really need water, typically don't really pick up water. It's not worth it. And yeah, don't fuck around with medium mechs. They'll fuck you up. Anyway, back around, go downstairs. There will be a loot box. There's an enemy spawn that sets it right next to the stairs, so be careful around that area. There's my little loot storage. Gimme. Sometimes you can get a light exo just kind of stuck below the stairs. You can just blast the living fuck out of him. Just don't get in his way because he can one-tap you with a melee hit. At the very top, you'll find a weapon mod. And then out back to the medical bay that we just started off with. And then we'll take a left. There's 3 more, maybe 4 more loot spots. I don't really remember the loot boxes. Sometimes an exo can go through that door over here if it's open. So be careful when you make a lot of noise. You can kill the exo with the AA-12. It takes like half a mag or some shit. 1 loot box to the right of the corner and a loot box to the left of these barrels. Jump down. There's a loot box directly underneath the stairs. Be careful. There's also enemy spawns around these area. I believe there's also a loot box up next to these crate. If you didn't know, there's like a little entrance that you can just crawl through the vent if you want to be sneaky. There's like no point in being sneaky on this map. Who gives a fuck? Don't be pussy. Kill things. Make things dead. That's where you get most of your shit from anyways. Blow up drones. Oh, right. That's right. He's glitched on the ground. You definitely don't want to fuck with him. Oh, I can get some hits off. Okay, no, I don't get hits off. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting shot from the right side. That's really annoying. So that's the only problem with the AA-12. It does glitch out when you shoot an aerial unit that somehow became a Land Rover. Is that a mech? Alright, and he's stuck. Alright, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here because this is not really particularly where I want to be when you have an air unit just blasting living fuck out of you. This is why I brought in meds. Anywho, if there was infantry, mow them down, loot and scoot, get the fuck out of here. You got the cheese, baby. Hell fucking yo. Welcome to goddamn Forever Winter, and this is exactly how you get some good old ammunition and medical supply. I'll catch you guys next time. My next video is going to be more focused around Scav Girl, but this is a good old 1000 EXP per minute. Okay, maybe not. I can't really do math. I know I'm Asian and everything, but that doesn't really apply to math and whatnot. IQ of room temperature. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye-bye, everyone.